Sandman.
Greetings, friends. We are all looking forward to the coming of Christmas, the kindest and most beloved holiday of the year. But did you know that even the brightest holiday has a dark shadow? In this video, I will tell you about the creepy Christmas creature, also known as Krampus. Krampus is a horned, anthropomorphic creature from Alpine and German folklore 11th to 14th centuries, who during the Christmas season punishes children who have misbehaved. Krampus is said to capture particularly naughty children in his sack and carry them away to his lair. Krampus is associated with Saint Nicholas, who rewards well-behaved children with gifts. Krampus is Saint Nicholas' dark companion and he predates Christianity. The legend has it that Krampus originally came to the Alpine regions with the invading forces of the Roman Empire. He represented the gods of the pre-Christian Germanic peoples. When Christianity arrived, he was not erased like the other gods but was rather incorporated into the modern celebration of Christmas. Although, there are references to Krampus in pre-Christian German tales and were associated with the arrival of winter and the reduction of daylight hours. Thus, he personified the evil spirit of winter. Modern religions often resort to the method of cultic adaptation. Monotheistic beliefs, supplanting paganism, did not tear down the age-old way of life completely. They acted gradually, disguising new mythologisms under the old, familiar, worked for thousands of years. So many ancient holidays turned into festivities before Lent. Most pagan holidays have undergone significant changes over time, including winter holidays. However, in Old Europe, the ancient spirits of winter were so resilient that they entered the Christmas holiday as full participants, although quite strange. Krampus, who came from the most ancient pagan holidays, can rightly be considered one of the most prominent and popularized demons of Christmas. The word Krampus itself comes from the Old German word Krampen, which means claw, or in another version, from the Bavarian Krampen, something dead, dried up. References to the ruthless pagan spirit of winter are found in pre-Christian folklore, especially often in tales from the Alpine regions. Krampus was known in Austria, southern Bavaria, Moravia, Hungary, Slovenia, the Czech Republic, Croatia, and even in parts of Italy. Originating in southern Germany and Austria, this character quickly spread across Europe and by the 17th century had become a legitimate companion of the future Santa, sometimes even sitting in his sleigh. Why does Santa Claus take such a nightmarish assistant with him? It's simple, Krampus comes to those children who Santa is not going to visit. The sinister antipode of Saint Nicholas did not give out gifts, his task was to punish the kids who behaved badly in the past year. To be more precise, the visit of Krampus was prepared for those of them who did something bad all year long, disobeyed their parents and participated in all kinds of hooliganism. A thickly furred, chained monster with curved goat horns and a sharp tongue sticking out of its mouth appeared in European towns and Alpine villages on the night of December 5th to 6th. Behind his back he had a basket or sack in which the demon stuffed his victims. According to legends, the horned creature accompanies Saint Nicholas and takes naughty children with him, scares them and punishes them in various ways. In ancient times, people believed that the evil spirit of Christmas, Krampus, calculates a capricious child, puts a coal under his pillow instead of a gift, then puts it in a bag and drags it to his dwelling. It is not known exactly what Krampus does with the kidnapped children. Some myths say that the stolen children were cooked by the horned one as Christmas dinner and eaten. In older stories, he carried boys and girls away to a creepy castle on a mountain cliff before dumping them into the bottomless sea. There are also claims that he took naughty children straight to hell. In his punishments, monster is quite inventive and creative, but always repelled by the severity of disobedience of the child. Krampus has probably always been associated with Santa Claus. According to some myths, they were originally brothers, according to others, they were best friends. In the old days, there was a version that the horned creature was a foundling, which from early childhood was brought up by Santa. However, over time these characters for some reason distanced themselves from each other and became complete opposites. That's why Krampus is often called Santa Claus double. Krampus always has several attributes with him: birch roses, with which he is ready at any moment to whip a naughty child, as well as chains and jingling bells of different sizes. Sometimes the creature appears with a huge sack or basket behind his back, designed to kidnap children. The demon's hands are covered with tenacious claws, from which it is impossible to hide or escape. One of the most widespread legends about Krampus tells the secret of his birth. As it notes, the mother of the monster was the Scandinavian goddess Hel. Some researchers suggest that Krampus is a relative of satyrs, which are described in ancient Greek legends. Apparently, this image caused in the human imagination associations with something terrible and punishing. It is believed that the custom of giving gifts at Christmas was formed under the appearance of winter fairs. Along with them, the fashion for Krampus spread. It turned out that among good Christians, there were plenty of people willing to go door to door and look in the windows in the first week of December, dressed up in shaggy skins, wearing bells and creepy masks with horns. Theologians tried to fight the monsters walking around European cities, as the horned and shaggy-haired goers resembled the devil. December masquerades were banned, and anyone who continued to dress up in a Krampus costume risked being investigated by the Inquisition. At the beginning of the 19th century, the legend of the Alpine Devil, along with other German pagan stories, was described by Jacob Grimm in his book, Germanic Mythology. By the end of the century, stamps and then gift cards depicting the Christmas devil were already being produced. The subjects of such cards were often characterized by frivolity and even explicit sexual overtones. The last attempt to ban the Alpine demon was made in Austria in the first half of the 20th century. However, the ban did not last long, and in a couple of decades Krampus firmly took a place in the ceremony of New Year celebrations. If in times of paganism and the Middle Ages dressing up as a dark spirit of winter had a sacred meaning, now the parade of Christmas devils has turned into entertainment only. The image of Krampus has undergone total commercialization. Hundreds of stores sell costumes of the horned monster, master carvers make authors' masks for good money, confectioners cast chocolate figures of Krampus for children. Bundles of gilded roses are sold at the market and used as an element of Christmas decorations. Krampus becomes a movie star and a participant in various shows. The bright and at the same time creepy image of Krampus found its reflection in world culture. It was often used by creative artists, directors, and screenwriters. You can find references to Santa's antipode in many movies and TV series.